All right, hello, my name is Samantha and I am the nutrition and fitness consultant here at Strength Counselling. Today I bring you Movement Mondays. So this will be the first one out of many, and there'll be 3 different types of workouts that you'll see on a rotating basis every 3 weeks. So today is going to be a dynamic flow, yoga flow. Next week will be a cardio kickboxing class, and then the week after that will be focused on strength. So to give you some variation in your Mondays and to introduce you to some different workouts that you may have not done before as well. So like I said, today is focused on a dynamic yoga flow. You will learn what a vinyasa is because we will be doing that time and time again in each dynamic yoga flow. So this is a great place to practice and learn for the first Movement Monday. All right, enjoy, and we will see you again soon. Bye. All right, hello and welcome to Movement Mondays. My name is Samantha from Strength Counselling, and I will be leading you through a dynamic yoga flow. So let's begin at the top of your mat. So make sure you're in bare feet for this one. Go ahead and wiggle your toes and take a look at them and like you're seeing them for the very first time. And then begin to just gently raise up from the ankles, the inner part of the ankles, into the inner thighs. And continue this lifting experience up and through your belly, up into your chest, and then down your arms, relaxing your shoulders, lifting the crown of your head high to the sky. Begin to maybe rock front and back from your toes to your heels. Palms facing forward, and then maybe begin to rock from side to side, from the inner part of your heels to the outer part of them. Just really taking notice of your feet here and the balance of all 4 corners of your feet. Now with your next inhale, reach the arms up nice and high, maybe touching the palms if you can, if that feels good for your shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and then as you let it go, swan dive down to a forward fold. Just hang out here for a couple of moments, breathing, maybe feeling the belly attached to the thighs, or maybe interlacing hands or arms. And just begin to bend through one knee followed by the other. Just feel really good here. Let it all go. And then on your next inhale, rise up into a flat back. So really reach the crown of the head nice and long. And then bring your hips back. Take a breath in and then exhale, bring it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift again. Exhale, let it go. Inhale one more time. And then this time, let's bring the arms out towards a T and then lift up. Inhale, take the arms up overhead and then bring the palms to heart center. Take a few breaths here. Set an intention for your practice, a flow of movement as you inhale to exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, begin to just step it back here into a high plank. This is going to be our first vinyasa. So what this means here is we step into plank, and then we can bend the knees, followed by the chin and the chest, and then lift up into a baby cobra. As you exhale, pull the belly in and press back into a downward facing dog. So right there, that was a full vinyasa flow. That is your first option. So we'll go through this a few times here. So go ahead and step forward towards the front of your mat. This is called Sun Salutation A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, and then inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step it back into your high plank. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly into center, then moving it forward slightly. Option 2 is then to bring it all the way down, untuck the toes. Baby cobra. exhale back to downward facing dog. You can feel free to take that knees to chest variation anytime you need. All right, let's step forward to the front of our mats. Inhale, halfway lift. Another round here. Inhale, let's take it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. You know the flow now. Let's step it back. Now this is a full chaturanga, coming down halfway and then flipping the toes to come into upward facing dog, pressing the chest through the armpits, and then bringing yourself back to downward facing dog. So those are the three options of our vinyasa. Let's go ahead and step it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, take it all the way up. And this time here, let's bring our hands to heart center. Breath in. Exhale, let's take it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it back. Choose your variation. Vinyasa. Let's take it into a flow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale when you're ready to step it forward. Here we go. Halfway lift. Inhale, take it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. We're speeding things up slightly. Halfway lift. Step it back. Your variation, vinyasa. Take all the time you need. This is at your pace. Let's bring it up again. Forward fold. Inhale to that lift. Inhale, take it up. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to that halfway lift. You know it now. Vinyasa. Take it back, downward facing dog. Bring it forward. You know it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, reach the arms really high, really stretch the body. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Your flow, baby, your flow. Remember to inhale and exhale, inhale to exhale. The exhale reaches back, downward facing dog. We take it again. Sun Salutation A, your breath, your movement here. I'll just be quiet for the next little bit. Maybe you are in downward facing dog now, or maybe you're taking a little bit more time, and that's totally cool. You do you. Just continue on when you're ready with the Sun Salutation A that we are learning here together. And even if you have done this so many times before, just remember that this flow is so energizing and so beautiful. So sometimes I like to do this just in the morning about 10 times, and that's what we're doing here today. It's about 10 of these Sun Salutation A's. So take all the time and just let it flow. So don't worry about the video right now, just go with your flow. You can take a peek up the video whenever you feel like you're a little lost. But really, it's more about being intuitive and just allowing the body to do what it does without any judgments or any kind of criticisms. Just watching the body, watching your breath. Let's continue on. Keep it flowing, keep it going. Remember that breath. If you are familiar with Ujjayi breath, the slight constriction in the back of the throat, please go ahead, if you haven't already, and begin that now. Ujjayi breath really helps to keep us focused within our practice and for our mind not to wander. So it can always keep you connected with your breath. As soon as you come back to your last downward facing dog, take a child's pose. Sit onto your heels if that's comfortable. Bringing the head down, the arms can go in front or even behind you. And just breathe here. noticing any sensation in the body. Taking your next breath back up to downward facing dog. We're going to go through what's called classical sun salutation. Please lift your right leg, bring it through to the front of your mat. Bring your back leg down and lift your arms all the way up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, frame the front foot and step forward with your left foot, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to let it go, and then inhale to rise. Exhale, take your right back down. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back and drop the back knee down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, take it down and step back into your plank and vinyasa. Your version. Back to downward facing dog. We'll just do that on the other side. Nice and easy and flowy. Lift your left leg, bring it through to the top, dropping the back leg down. Inhale, arms reach up, pressing the hips forward, squeeze the glutes just slightly. Exhale, take it down, step it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, and exhale, take it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, stepping that left leg back, bringing the arms all the way up overhead. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Plank pose and vinyasa. Chaturanga, downward facing dog, or maybe knees, chin, chest to baby cobra. The option is always yours. Take a breath here in downward facing dog and then place the knees to the floor. Go ahead and swing your legs over to one side and come to a seated position here. We're just going to wrap our hands around our knees and then bring our head towards our knees in any way that feels comfortable for you. And if it doesn't feel the best or it's a little discomforting, don't worry. This is one of the purposes of yoga, to unite comfort with discomfort. Right? So can you find comfort in a little discomfort? Almost like finding a silver lining. If it feels good for you, go into reverse tabletop here, pressing the arms down, rolling the shoulders back and lifting the hips before coming all the way back down to the floor. Bring the knees to the chest. Take a little movement, maybe from rocking side to side, and then move the hips over to one side and drop the knees to the other. A nice little twist here. Breathe into your belly. And just fully relax. Bring your knees back, shift your hips back to center, and then go ahead, shift your hips to the other side while dropping the knees to the other side. And just again to remember to breathe, an intention of relaxating. Everything is beautiful. Inhale, bring your knees back to center along with those hips. Give yourself one big hug, maybe bringing the head to the knees. Maybe give your knees a little kiss. Pretty sure I did that here. And then please come into Shavasana. Let the feet fall open and the shoulders to do the same. Palms open to the ceiling and just relax and relish in the time spent today for your self-care, for the enjoyment of the movement of your body. I invite you to bring a sense of gratefulness into your body today, being thankful that it can move the way it does, for this is a gift, not a right, to move well. So appreciate your body for where it is right now, because your body is so special and it does so much for you every day. Take the time out to appreciate for another moment. Stay here for as long as you'd like, but if you're ready to now come out, just wiggle your toes, circle the wrists, and give yourself a great big morning type of stretch. Bring the knees into center and then rolling off to one side or the other. Come on up into a seated position. Here we acknowledge the energy of our practice and the energy we have cultivated. So I hope your intention stay true to you throughout this practice, whether it be relaxing into discomfort or just learning vinyasa or just flowing or just moving. Whatever it was, be grateful. Hands to heart center in prayer pose. The peace, the love, and the light in me. See and honor the peace, the love, and the light in you, my friends. Namaste. Take care.